Hey everybody, it's Justin from Team Oceanic Clan. I'm here to talk to you about two Maple Leaf games, not one, two. And let's start off with the first one against the New Jersey Devils. And I don't have the goal horn with me, I forgot that, but I'm not going to change it now. We won that game in a shootout, and that shootout, Garrett Sparks played phenomenal in that shootout. That was one of the best shootout saves I've seen in a long time. I think it was the first shot. Nazem Kadri just made the goalie look bad. Bad. I don't know what Corey Schneider's doing. But I mean, how can it be worse than letting a PA Parento shot from the blue line bounce over his shoulder? Basically went top shelf on a bounce. So good for Parento. He's obviously got a knack for the net. I'm just joking. That's just luck. Leafs win that game. Sparks picks up his third win of his career. Nazem Kadri was one of the best shootout goals I've seen in a long time. And then we pick up another 2 points. And now we're off for a whole week. A whole week. And I wanted to get a video up, but I was coughing like... You wouldn't believe how much I was coughing. I was coughing... Doesn't matter. A lot. I would not be able to even talk like I am right now with that cough. Anyway, Leafs play the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the big story of the week was that the fact that Steven Stamkos liked a tweet from TSN discussing if he should become a Maple Leaf through free agency next summer. He liked it, unliked it, said it was an accident. No one buys it because you don't like the tweet by accident, and he might just be toying with us. He might actually come. I don't know. I hope he does, but whatever. He comes to Toronto. He plays okay. He's not the reason the Leafs lose. The reason the Leafs lose is two reasons. One, poor defense. And two, Jonathan Bernier. I'm not going to talk about the game too much. The Leafs lose 5-4 in overtime. Let's see. Jonathan Bernier comes back from his AHL stint, which he plays 4 games, gets 3 shutouts, and the last game when Babcock is there, he lets in 5 goals. So not the greatest way to end off the AHL conditioning stint, but that's just how it happens. You got 3 shutouts before that, and looked like a goalie who should be in the NHL. So what does he do? He comes back to the Leafs. He lets in a goal again within the first 5 minutes, like Jonathan Bernier usually does. Lets in 4 more for the rest of the game. Yeah, 4 more. One of them being an overtime, a game winner. I'm not saying every goal is his fault. I'm going to say 2 of them were. The one, I think it was a tying one. He cut across, he kind of went wide and drove the net and shot it up over him. That he needs to have. He needs to have that shot. Even the overtime one, I think he was overplaying the puck, underplaying the puck. I think he was kind of thinking it was going to go cross crease on a pass. He leaned, caught cheating him, go short side. 2 goals I think Bernier should have definitely had. The first goal was a breakaway. I don't ever blame a goalie for a breakaway, because if there's a breakaway, there's obviously a mislapse on the defense. You'll never see me blame a goalie for a breakaway goal unless he just trips or dives out of the net or makes a fool of himself some stupid way. Rarely ever going to blame a goalie for a shootout. So Leafs get a point. They have now gotten points in 1, 2... How many games is it now? I think it's 4 to 5 games we've gotten points in. So we're getting points. Next year, if we had Stamkos on the team next year, plus Nylander, plus Marner, and keep Riley, and have a goalie like Grimer or a Spark just playing decent hockey, we're going to be in the playoff chase at least. Because the system is there. The work ethic is there. It really is. You add those guys with JVR and Kadri and maybe Lupul and maybe Bozak, whoever returns, and keep Garner and keep enough. You have a solid team. It's not a horrible team, but right now they're lacking in skill. They can't. When they play good offense, they're back to defense. The game that they just played against Tampa Bay looked like a Randy Carlyle game. Score at will. They could score 4 goals a game, but the defense wasn't there. That was a Randy Carlyle game. That was not a Mike Babcock game. A Mike Babcock game would be 4 goals scored and solid defense, or maybe even like a 2-1 game. That's more like Babcock style. Not as much run and gun, but the game against Tampa was run and gun. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Please email me any questions, comments, or if you just want to talk hockey to theshanniclan@gmail.com. Link down below. Also, please like my Facebook page, The Hockey Gods, all about hockey. Try to update as often as I can. Again, I'm a really busy guy. I don't get to post these videos as much as I like to, especially with high school and getting ready to graduate in a year and a half. I gotta work hard, get my marks up. It's tough all the time, but I do my best, guys. So please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next game, hopefully.